So then here we are back at Edenvale for a 48-hour session, and I cannot wait for this one. I'm in a peg which you guys wouldn't have seen before, and also I did do really well here back in the summer, so fingers crossed we can get the exact same again. We just have to wait and see how it goes. I've heard there was a lot of fish topping out here earlier on this morning, so fingers crossed the fish are still out here ready to feed. I've got 3 different spots and using different tactics. I put one on the stringer, one is out with some boilie crumb, and one is out with some sweet corn and hemp. So we'll have to see what works, and we'll put that on all the spots once I know it's working. So hopefully we can have a few fish on this session. And don't forget to head over to Snide Tackle to check out all their gear and to get onto their socials and give them a follow. Tight lines, keep catching, and come on the carp. So then sadly the mics weren't working on this session, so there is a few bits where there is no volume at all, but I will do a voiceover for it and hopefully it sounds better than what it would have anyways. But here we are into my first fish after being set up for only 5 minutes, and it was absolutely mental fight. I could not believe that I was into a fish so soon, but the spot where I put some hemp and some sweet corn did the job, and hopefully it will keep carrying on doing the job this spring. We'll just keep trying it and hopefully I'll do well on it. Come on. So then I quickly went to put the fish in the sling, in the water, to chill out for a couple of minutes, and before I could even chill out myself, I had another fish on. Well, an excellent start to a 48-hour session this was. I couldn't believe it, but I was absolutely amazed with the way it was going, and I'm really hoping that the rest of the session went this way. Come on, let's get this beaut in. So then, at £14 on the nose, this is the first fish of 2 that I've had, and what a brilliant scrap it put up, and what an excellent looking linear it is. That was on the Snide Tackle wide gape hooks with the Citrus Blend wafter as per usual, and it's done the bite. And what a beautiful fish this is. Let's get her back and have a look at the other one. Come on. So then, what an absolute beautiful fish this is, at £17 on the nose, and wow, what a scrap it put up, using the wide gape snide hooks again, giving brilliant hook hold, and not a single doubt in my mind. Let's get some pictures and slip her back. Yeah man. So then, after this fish absolutely tearing off and trying to snag me up, I've walked down this bank here just to get a better view of this fish, and I've managed to bring it up a fair little way, but it's still holding deep, scrapping very hard. I've had it on now for about 5 minutes, and it's putting up a really good scrap. Fingers crossed we can get this one in the net and have a good look at it. But bosh, this is an absolute whale of a start to the session. I was not expecting to come here and start a session like this, but I am very happy, and I'm very impressed with my hooks I'm using. The Snide Tackle wide gape size 6 hooks are proven to keep a hold of these fish quite nice. I did actually lose a fish earlier on to the snag up here, which was a shame, so this would have been fish number 4. But no, number 3, as long as we get him in. Let's get to it. Yeah, man. So then, fish number 3, and what a beautiful one this is. I have caught him a few times before, and he's just touching 13 pound. The smallest one of the session so far, but I've got the fish in the area, and fingers crossed I can have a few more. Let's get this fish back and get some photos. And to Snide Tackle, I'm so amazed with your gear. Thank you so much for letting me join the team. Yeah, man. So then, fish number 4 for me, and what an absolute beautiful little torpedo this is. I know you can hear the geese are at it, but yeah, another fish for me. I'm so glad, and Chris came down just at the right time, so spot on for that. So let's get some pictures and slip this one back. Yeah, man. This one, he's a bit more. Oh, look, that's bent right over. That's broken. That. The cold's amazing again. £9, 2 ounces.
£9, 2 ounces, didn't it?
Gosh.
Fish number 5.
What an absolute beautiful little fish this is. Another hard fighting common, hitting £9, 2 ounces. What an absolute beaut this is. And hopefully there'll be quite a few more to come. But let's get some pictures of this bad boy and get her back. Come on. So then, sadly, the mic went out again, which is a massive shame, but I definitely will be getting some new mics soon, as I want to keep up some good content for you guys, and I hope you are enjoying this video so far. Make sure to like and subscribe, and definitely turn on the notifications, as there'll be new videos every week on Tuesday at 5 o'clock, Great British time. But anyways, this was an absolute mega battle, and what a fish it ended up being. I couldn't believe I was into another fish already, not even 24 hours into the session. I'd only been there for a couple of hours so far, and it was absolutely manic. Come on, the carp gods. So then, fish number 6 here. At £11, what an absolute beauty it is. A hard fighting fish, and from the same spot again, believe it or not. These fish are non-stop on that spot. But wow, this is an absolute beautiful little mirror, and the hook holds are just incredible. I do really think you should go over the Snide Tackle and check them out. I know that I keep saying about it, but it's the first time I've used them, and wow, they are incredible. But anyways, let's get some pictures of this beaut, get it back, and hopefully have a few more tonight. Yeah, man!
What a beautiful, beautiful linear.
So then, fish number 7 from a totally different spot this time, on a German rig, using a pink squid pop-up, and wow, what a mega little fish this is. I can't believe finally another spot has done me a fish. Let's get some photos and get this little beaut
Well in,
back.
Chris. Fish number 7.
Woohoo!
Get in there. Oh wow.
Gosh. So then that's a good night from me now. I've had 7 fish and I'm absolutely shattered. It's been an amazing session so far. I'm not even 24 hours into it, but fingers crossed I'll have a few more during the night tonight, and hopefully tomorrow will be a good day too. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes. But as you've just seen, I've just had a fish from a totally different spot. But fingers crossed we can get a couple more fish during the night. Hopefully the next bit of this session will be incredible like it has already. Get on a carp, gods. Good night everyone. Was hoping to say good morning to you all, but I had this fish on, so I had to get him sorted, get him out, but he is very lively still.
Lively old fish.
£11 of beautiful mirror carp from the margin spot again on a lovely citrus blend wafter, and just done the job again. Hopefully a few more to come of today. So then another fish, number 9 from the marginal spot again, hitting £16, and what a beautiful little fish this is. And hopefully a few more to come, and I do keep saying that. Literally Chris walked away, and as he walked away the rod went off again. It's absolutely mental.
And I thought the action would stop there.
Another fish on. Bash! So then, fish number 16, and what a beautiful fish number 16.
Fish number 10, mate.
fish,
well.
Fish number 10 at £16. An absolute beautiful mirror. And from a different spot this time. So hopefully all the spots will produce carp today. Give us a good few bites. Come on.
Come on, Chris. Get in, mate.
So then just put fish number 10 back, and the margin rod is away. Come on.
I honestly could not believe my luck on this session. 11 fish and not even into 24 hours yet. And yeah, the fish did want to cuddle this time. But I was really enjoying this session and could not believe how many fish I had had. And there was plenty more to come still. But I hope you are enjoying this. And don't forget to watch till the end, because this is a mega session. Come on.
So then, fish number 12, after a little wait from this morning, a beautiful, perfect £14 mirror down from that margin spot again. It's absolutely wild. I did manage to get my head down for a little while, but here we are again with another fish, and hopefully lots more activity now for the rest of the night, hopefully throughout the night too. Come on. Go on, buddy. Come on. So then fish number 13 on the middle rod again. There's a backdrop.
So then, the mic sadly went again. I did keep trying it, as you will be able to see throughout the video. But yeah, sadly the mic was just absolutely gone, which was a shame as it's been working very well recently, but now it obviously isn't. But this fight was something else, and this was a very, very special fish. So then, I was definitely not expecting this on this session. An absolute beast of a 22 pound, 3 ounce common, a new PB for me, and what a way to get 24-hour mark on this session, and hopefully we'll have a bigger one as soon as know it. Bosh! Let's get this beautiful thing back. Look at that. So then, the PB fish, and here we are, both of us in the lake, this absolute beautiful 22 pound common, and wow, what a stunner it is. Yeah, man. So then, here it is, the PB common, and I'm absolutely freezing in this lake, but I had to get in for this absolute beautiful fish. Let's go. So then I finally managed to sit down for a little while and chill. So then at this point I was not aware that the mics were out, but as I was trying to say, I managed to chill out and I'd had an amazing session so far. 13 fish and a new PB, a 22 pound, 3 ounces. One absolute beautiful fish it was, and one absolute beautiful night it was too, as you can see in the background. But yeah, this is my best session to date, and I cannot believe it still, and I'm hoping that maybe one day I'll have another session like that. Come on, you beauts. So then, I'm just sorting out my right arm rod, and the middle rod, which has just done my PB, has absolutely shot round. I heard one beep, and I heard Lucy shout my name, and wow, we're into another one. So then it is another fish, but it's a recapture from this session already, so we're not going to get this one out. But yes, another fish. So then it's another fish for me, number 15, absolutely screamed off down that margin again. Hopefully it's a nice big one. Just as I was trying to cook, as per usual, interrupted me, and I'm trying to get on with something, but fish is a fish, so happy days. Cool. So then, another fish, 17 pound on the nose, an absolute beautiful mirror again. Hopefully a few more fish to come of tonight, fingers crossed. But anyways, let's get this one back and get straight back to cooking. Yeah, man.
So then here we are. I've managed to get a lovely bit of food in me, which was nice and warm to warm me up a bit after jumping in the lake earlier. But I am very glad I jumped in the lake for a very good reason. But yeah, hopefully we have a few fish tonight. I've not had anything for about an hour now, but fingers crossed we can have a few. But I am enjoying just chilling out and relaxing, so fingers crossed we'll have a few, and hopefully I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, I'm on the carp. So then I did just sit down ready to record this part, but I did have a run. Sadly I lost it. I didn't have my head torch on my head, so I didn't know what was going on at all, sadly. But anyways, fingers crossed I have a few tonight. I have lost 2 now since I've had a fish very earlier on, but hopefully I'll have a few during the night and hopefully have some chunks at that. But yeah, it's been a really good day yet again. I'm on 15 fish now, and hopefully we can get to the 20 mark tomorrow, fingers crossed, and hopefully we can have a fish bigger than 22. Let's see. There's definitely fish in here bigger than that 22, so we'll just have to wait and see, and fingers crossed that we will. I am really praying to those carp gods that I'll have a few tonight and definitely some chunks. Both the runs that I've just had and lost, both felt like absolutely crazy fish. But it is what it is part of fishing, losing the fish, so there's nothing I can do, but hopefully I will have another couple of fish before I get myself to sleep. But we'll just have to wait and see. Also, I do apologise if the quality of the sound isn't very good, as the mic has now decided to break, and I've looked back at a lot of footage and the footage doesn't actually have any sound whatsoever, which I'm really annoyed about. One of them was with my PB and one of them was with another fish, which I'm not too bothered about that one, but the PB one I am a little bit annoyed. But anyways, I can get myself to sleep and fingers crossed I'll wake up with a fish. If not, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. So then, yeah, it is 10 to 2 in the morning. One absolute beautiful common at £17. I absolutely tore off on the middle rod, and wow, what a fight he put up. I'm so happy. It's another fish landed for me, number 16, and hopefully many more to come. Kiem on the carp, kiem on the carp gods. I'm absolutely buzzing. Yeah, man. So then, at £13 on the nose, an absolute beautiful little common. Come at first light, but it's another fish, so I'm very, very happy. And hopefully there'll be plenty more today. Where this came from, you just have to hope for the best. Yeah, man.
那时的你我 Sitting in the car, listening the blind 周边每个角落只有你和我，不需要多说，笑得那么快乐我该说些什么听着这一刻一丝希望迷我们两个在一生中
then, fish number 18, 19 pound on the nose. What a beautiful little fish this is. What a great fight he put up. We thought it was a little bit bigger, but anyways, it's a beautiful fish at that. So I'm very happy with this one. And cheers, Aaron, for getting me a bit of help to get him in. Spot on. Let's get some photos and slip her back. So then it's a good morning for me, except I am losing my voice, as I'm sure you can probably hear. But I've had a few fish, I've lost a few as well, but fingers crossed I have a few more. I have plenty of time for it, so hopefully we do have a few more. But with this voice going, I think I need to rest my voice for a little while, and hopefully I'll have a fish soon. Come on the carp, gods, come on Chris's voice. So then we've had no action since this morning, sadly. So I've just put a zig out at about 2 foot, as I have seen the fish are rising in the water level. So fingers crossed we can have one on that zig just in time before I go. We'll have to see what happens, but I'm really hopeful for another fish. I'm sure it can happen. So come on the carp gods. Let's pray to him. Come on. So then here we are, the end of my session now. It's been an absolute mega session, landed a number of fish which I've actually lost track of now, and I did manage my PB, so I'm very happy about that. And hopefully next time I come down here, it'll be another brilliant session. Good luck to Chris and Aaron tonight, and fingers crossed they have a few too. But it's been an incredible session. I can't wait to get back down here again. But anyways, it's time to bring these rods in. So fingers crossed for them tonight. Fingers crossed for me next time. Come on the carp, let's bring it.